is mint.
It is minty.
It's very minty.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Young Unprepared podcast.
Thanks for starting this.
See,
as we were talking about.
I did the. Oh boy.
Okay.
I did the thing that I've done literally every single time.
Yeah.
And you should have seen coming.
Yeah.
I was just waiting for us to be talking. Put your phone away.
But it's a picture of a lizard with cowboy boots on.
I'll put it in.
Okay.
Just for a little bit though.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Welcome to the Young Unprepared podcast.
Hello, everybody. Hi.
Today I am joined by my co-host Ty.
Hi.
And me, Garrett.
You're joined by yourself?
I am joined by myself. I'm joined by myself at the hip.
You're a conjoined twin with yourself.
Exactly. How big are these waters? 3 quarts.
3 quarts. Wow, that's almost a gallon.
Ty and I, every time we record, we end up drinking like 3 sodas each, and then I think we end up crashing.
Yeah, my liver. That's all I have to say about that. It's my liver.
Yeah, I think we end up crashing every time we have a session. So we're gonna try and get in 2 podcasts.
Yeah.
So we can have a regular upload schedule just for a little bit, just like
for the one session.
For
this one
for a
session.
week.
Yeah.
Speaking of week, Ty and I had an idea about the Patreon. What we're thinking about doing is we're gonna upload podcasts the week before they air, starting on the podcast after this one. Yeah. So we will upload. So from what podcast is this? I look it up. Look up what podcast it is.
What podcast this is?
Yes, which
one? Podcast we're recording right now?
Like which episode it is?
Oh, like 5, 6?
No, it's not. I think it's like 7. Just like go on our channel.
Let's be safe and say that it's like 7.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make the call and say it's 7. But Ty's gonna fact check me.
Yeah.
But I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna upload episodes about a week early on the Patreon. So I think this one will go up at the same time as the next one will go up. So this one will go up, and then the next one will go up on the Patreon. Yeah. At the same time as this. So if you...
this is episode 7.
Cool, I was right. So if you want to support us, then you can also get extra...
merch, I think, or extra videos.
Extra merch, videos, not merch. We haven't sold any merch yet.
Yeah, we've not sold a drop of merch. Thanks.
Not a modicum of merch.
A modicum?
Yeah,
it's modicum.
Modicum. You know what?
Modicum.
Yeah, modicum.
Modicum. Okay.
Modicum. You know what I mean. Let's see. What else? Have we done anything else with the channel? I went through and I kind of got rid of some of the stuff on the merch store that was kind of like not well formatted or just kind of stupid. Like I don't think the pillow's on there anymore, and I don't think the drawstring bag is on there anymore.
Speaking of making sort of like changes, I had a dream recently where about this podcast, and I woke up and legitimately said, oh, God, why can't we be NPR? Why can't I be Ira Glass?
Why would you do that?
The wind is cold on an Oregon morning. A crime was committed. Nancy was murdered. This is NPR.
I thought it was going to be like a dramatic reading of a Nancy Drew book.
I'm Ira Glass. This is NPR.
We're going to get copy striked by NPR.
We are going to get copy striked by NPR.
They're going to claim our non-monetized 50 view podcast.
40 subscribers. They're taking all of them.
40 whole subscribers. Speaking of subscribing, man, we're just on a roll with the segues.
Yeah.
Segues roll.
Yeah.
But we don't want to be that channel.
Monetizers, subscribers. Subscribe to the channel, you guys.
Shut up.
That's how you say
it. We don't want to be that channel, but like and subscribe.
So every channel, literally every channel.
Okay, not every channel. Not all channels like beg for likes and beg for subscribers, and we're not begging. We are pleading.
We're not begging. We're pleading. We're bargaining.
I will sell you my kidney.
I will give you the night of your life, but not actually.
If it involves playing video games and then being sad.
Yeah, because that's
most of what we do.
Yeah. That's a good amount of what I've accomplished in my
16 years of being alive.
I don't think I'm 16. I couldn't have been alive for that long.
You were there the whole time.
You were there the whole time. Yeah, I guess I was.
You were.
Yeah, I was.
I mean,
yeah.
I would hope you were.
Maybe. I don't know. Blacked out for a good 40 years, I think.
Yeah, is that the case?
That is indeed the case. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
This just in. That is the water we're drinking.
Yeah, we're drinking big
Big
boy.
Big
That
boys. That's
jostled the
spiked
mic.
the audio.
Oh, I'm gonna have to put an equalizer on
Mhm.
that. That's gonna be hell.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Every time I don't know. Did I finish my tangent about us? God, I'm an 80-year-old man. Every time.
I talk for 15 minutes about one topic and then forget where I went.
I mean, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like, I'll start talking about something, and then you'll start talking, and then I don't remember if I said the thing I was trying to say before.
Yeah.
So, like, I'll repeat it, and someone will be like, yeah, dude, you already said that. So I'm going to repeat it, because none of you can stop me.
Yeah.
Unless you leave the video, which you wouldn't do, because you love us.
Yeah.
You think we're hilarious.
Yeah.
But every time we have a recording session, me, Ty, and Nathan would drink about, like, 50 Pepsis.
80 sodas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we would crash around 1 o'clock. So my theory is, if we drink enough water, we can pull an all-nighter.
Oh, yeah.
And just record, and record.
Yeah.
Just so we can get that good.
Sweet ad revenue.
We can't be monetized because.
Can't be monetized.
Okay, basically the way the YouTube. I thought I've talked about this to you.
Nah, you
basically the way YouTube monetization works is you have to have a certain I think 400 hours of collective view time over the course of a year.
Dumb.
Which isn't that bad.
No way. Yeah, it's not that bad though.
I think we've got like 50, 40.
50.
Basically.
Yeah. What's our view time? Check it out, baby.
So. You have to have, I think, 400 hours of like view time over the course of a year, and then at least 1,000 subscribers, and then you can start to monetize videos. I think only when they're 10 minutes or longer.
Yeah.
I think that's why people try and get to the 10-minute mark.
Because like, we have got 40 subscribers, I believe.
I'm on the channel, and that is accurate. 40 subscribers.
40.
Which, hey, that's amazing. Think about it.
It's really, really cool.
Like 40 people would not.
40 whole human beings listen to this honestly not great podcast.
Yeah. It's not great, but it'll be better.
I'm glad that, like, because if there was one person that used this to make their day even the tiniest bit better, that would be that we would have done our jobs.
My dog just broke into the room. Ty riff.
I will definitely do some riffing. Okay, so let me tell you, I had a weird weekend. I was there was like, okay, check it. There was this guy.
All right, I got
and
it.
he
Ty,
said,
"Stop lying."
Okay. All right.
Gotta get my blanket.
You gotta get your blanket.
I'm wearing a blanket because
Wearing a blanket.
it's cold in here.
Yeah.
Let's go to analytics. This is probably something we should have
Done before recording.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean,
Who gives a rat's took us?
oh yeah.
Watch time in minutes over the past lifetime. 4,080 minutes of watch.
Of watch time.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Pull that out on your calculator.
That's kooky. I don't have a calculator on my phone.
Yeah.
I had to go through Google.
You don't have a calculator on your phone?
No, because I deleted it.
Why?
Because I wanted the space.
So 40, 80 divided by 60. That is 68 hours of people's time.
Yeah, that's...
That people have watched our garbage.
Yeah.
It's an honor.
It actually really is.
Like,
That there are people out there who spent 68 hours
like when I watch YouTube,
of their lives
like when I watch
watching
other
us.
YouTubers like talk about how honored they are
Yeah.
that people will watch them. It's I'm just like, oh, it's not that big a
Yeah.
deal. But then like I think
You feel it, and it's
And-
like, wow, this is
and it's
actually
like-
really the
and
coolest
it's
thing ever.
nowhere near the same extent as them. Like this
Yeah.
is like the base level.
Yeah. But it's still like such a weird, cool
It's
experience.
such a surreal experience
Yeah.
to be known by so few people, but also be like, I don't know,
Still watched and like,
watched and accessed by people.
yeah.
Because like, we're by no means famous.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
We're teenagers sitting in my bedroom, not really doing anything or accomplish anything, but like 40 people like us enough to
Yeah.
watch our stuff.
And like I was saying, like if one person, if it was just one person, that we would have accomplished our jobs. If one person used this podcast and the assortment of messed up, garbled mess of our YouTube channel to make
Like-
their day a little better,
like
then
this-
that would have been the coolest thing.
like the stint that we had about 8 videos of us playing video games
Yeah.
on the channel when we were confused as to like,
Yeah.
oh, let's just make more content,
Yeah.
not good content.
Oh yeah.
Who needs?
Quantity over quality all the time.
I hope we can record more tomorrow. Like we can hang out some because
Yeah.
Because I was hoping we could like make a kind of vlog kind of thing, but also
Yeah.
not a vlog, but also kind of a vlog
Yeah.
of us kind of going to
Charlotte.
going to Charlotte, just
Yeah.
wandering around, going to
Yeah.
Clean Juice.
Yeah.
God, I want some Clean Juice. If you don't know what Clean Juice is, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's like the most like hipstery,
Liberal arts college type stuff.
juice cleansey kind
Ooh.
of place. Because like literally they sell juice cleanse kits
Yeah.
there. And I walked in and there's just like a bar of vegetables and fruits to be blended into juices.
Yeah.
And it was an interesting experience. I enjoyed it. I took about 8 shots of some of like
It was some odd
Some-
elixir
yeah, pretty much.
that a man named Shadow had cooked up in the back office.
I think his name was like Chet.
Chet?
Yeah, like CHET
Oh, gross.
or something along those lines.
Nasty.
But yeah. Is there anything else with the channel you were wanting to?
No, I don't. I think with that we can.
We've finished our pretty much our fairly regular
Channel updates segment. Is
yeah,
sort of- yeah.
because we make
Yeah.
changes between every podcast.
Yeah.
We're probably gonna make some between this podcast and the next podcast, which we're gonna probably record in about an hour.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
yeah. Oh, I'm just gonna go ahead and shout out while I've got your attention that we have an Instagram that
Yeah.
that we post on, or we should be posting on more. We have a Patreon, as we were talking about before, and on Patreon there's a thing called Lens. It's basically like Snapchat stories through Patreon. So if you're a patron, you can see us on Lens, and I'm actually about to take a Lens video right now
Neat.
as we're recording,
Wow.
which is super cool.
Yeah.
So if you want to check that out and see our beautiful faces while
While you're listening to.
while you're listening to us, you can
Yeah.
follow us on. I messed that up. Wow.
Oh
I
no!
don't know how to-
No!
There we go.
Yeah. Hey.
We're recording now.
Hey.
See, this is good content for our
Hey,
listeners.
It's good content.
This is exactly what our listeners want to hear.
Yeah.
Just us expositing about all of our like.
Minuscule affairs.
There we go. Oh, and it's
Hey,
playing
it's
back.
playing back. That's
Wow.
good audio.
That's really great. That's like
how you make. This is
that's
quality
how you
content.
make a good podcast. Really,
This is
it is.
quality
My
content.
hair is so greasy. It's not gonna look good on a. Please, nobody
Sick.
follow our Patreon until that expires or whatever.
Yeah.
We've also got a Twitch, which we do not plan on using for a while.
Yeah. Yeah.
We just kind of got it,
Yeah.
and yeah. I believe Ty wanted to talk about a fellow that is pretty. I've been familiar with his work, just not his like.
Legitimately believe he may be, and if you've seen the documentary I'm about to talk about, you have definitely heard this because it's from like the first episode. He's arguably the creator of a good portion of our childhood. I'm talking about the man, the myth, the legend, Neil Cicierega. I have been listening to a lot of his work recently,
and his work is like mashups of songs, right?
Yeah, it's mashups of songs. He made like 3 albums.
Oh, like full albums.
Like full albums of him mashing up songs, but then like 8 albums under like the name Lemon Demon.
Oh.
Yeah, he's like a legit music producer.
That's cool.
And he made a good stint of like videos. He made if you guys have seen Potter Puppet Pals, he made that. If any of you guys out there have seen that. He's made The Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate Destiny.
Yeah, and me and Ty were talking about this before we started recording.
Yeah.
And he kept saying the name, and it sounded like super familiar.
Yeah.
And I just had no idea what he was talking about for the longest time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw the puzzled look upon your brow, and I was like, does he not know this guy?
Like I know his work. Get
your
foot off my damn water, Jesus.
I'm so sorry. He made Brody Quest.
What?
Brody Quest.
Brody Quest?
Brody Quest. Adrian Brody. It's a video of Adrian Brody dancing to fun music and like getting absorbed by the sun. It's really this is good audio. God.
I didn't think it would pick up on the mic.
Oh yeah, it did. That's
wonderful.
good. That's some good audio.
That's really what our viewers wanted. That's why they're here.
To hear Garrett drinking some nice water.
A lot of water, man. I am gonna float away tonight.
What?
You ever heard that expression?
Never once in my life.
When you drink a lot before you go to sleep, it's like...
Because you pee yourself?
Yeah, you pee yourself and you float away. Like you pee so much that you just like float away.
Alright.
You never heard that?
I literally never in my entire life have I heard that.
Oh, excuse me.
We are making quality content.
I'll drink my kombucha instead.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention I'm sipping on some ginger ale kombucha.
Okay,
because this is not a chugging beverage.
I have a question.
What's up?
What is the deal with kombucha? Like I don't understand it. Like I know what it is and I know how it's made and I know like that people like it and it's got some weird health benefits, but like what is its whole like deal? Explain it.
So
I know the ins and outs, but I don't know like. I'm like an art gallery guy who's blind. Like I can understand the art, but I'm an outsider looking in.
Well, he's not looking and he's blind. From my understanding.
He's not looking and he's blind.
From my understanding, this is my first foray.
This is your first toe dip into the pool of kombucha that you have in your backyard. You have a pool of kombucha in your backyard?
No, just like some raspberries.
How'd you know?
From my understanding, you take a culture.
It's like bacteria. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God. And you put it in.
I'm not a microbiologist.
Sweet black tea, which is just like sweet tea.
Yeah.
And you let the culture like go through it, go do its thing,
eat the
sugar and the caffeine, and it kind
of out the alcohol.
And it's not alcoholic or like it's so like low in alcohol volume.
Yeah.
That it's like
you don't get anything from it.
Yeah, no,
it's just there.
You'd have to drink like 3 trillion bottles.
That's crazy. That's not the number, but that's
not the number. I'm sure you can get drunk off of anything after 3 trillion bottles of it.
I think you could die after anything.
That is true. Apparently, it's got enzymes.
Enzymes?
Which, I mean, it's
like
not really
everything.
Like everything has enzymes.
Yeah.
Polyphenols.
That's not. I don't know what that means.
You were about to say that's not a word.
I was about to say that's not a word.
You just don't know what it means, so you're just gonna accuse it of.
Yeah.
Falsifying information and electrolytes.
And electrolytes.
Man, I'm gonna.
Once again, just like everything, kind of.
Shut up.
I'm sorry. I've subsisted off of Gatorade my entire life. I live in a box.
This kind of hurts my throat.
Yeah, because it's made with bacteria.
It's It's like
It's botulism it's botulism the drink.
yeah, it's just yeah,
It's botulism the drink. You're actively giving yourself tetanus.
Yeah, but it's I don't know. It's weird. I don't know what the big like hoopla is.
Yeah.
It tastes good. Like you tried
Yeah,
it. It tastes fine.
Well, it's all right. It was like
One of our friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, he basically he got his
Does he brew it his own or?
kind of. He basically got one of these. I think it's just a different like flavor of this brand.
Yeah.
And he drank most of it until there's just like a little bit left.
Yeah.
And then there's like and then the culture that like is like the base. You know how whenever you make like sourdough.
Yeah.
you-
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can take a bit. You could take a good deal of it away.
You
but
have
can start it
like
from-
a starter. You have like
yeah.
a starter.
Yeah.
Yeah, he basically got a starter out of some
Kombucha.
old kombucha, and he's gonna make. And it's been growing a lot, and he's gonna make some.
Appetizing.
Yeah, man, I love it when
I like it when my drinks grow.
I mean, me too.
I love that.
I love being able to make more drink out of my current drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I detest to this because it's made with bacteria.
Well, so is cheese.
Yeah. And I know that we initially had this conversation in the car when you bought this kombucha.
Yeah.
But my philosophy is at least cheese is upfront about it. At least
I don't think kombucha is hiding anything. 'Cause I think people who drink kombucha are so hell-bent on being healthy that they just like don't care.
inadvertently give themselves diseases because
Yeah.
they're drinking.
They're allowing
disease.
a parasite to live in their body,
Yeah.
so it can eat all the bad bacteria.
Guys, we got like trillions and trillions of bacteria in our bile duct.
What's wrong with
What's wrong with adding to it a little? Adding to it a little is what botulism is. It's what every microbiological disease is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how germs work. Yeah, but like at least cheese is upfront with it. At least cheese is like, hey, I'm made with bacteria. That's why if you eat me, you're not gonna shit for 3 days.
Well, I have IBS, so
Yeah.
it's like immediate for me. I eat cheese and it just like falls. It's like
It's
like
like
a skeleton trying to eat food.
it's like
it just
dropping it
falls,
from-
falls through their ribs and out their hips.
Yeah.
I'm actually hollow on the inside.
Yeah.
Um,
Like the earth.
like the earth.
Like the earth, yeah.
Very similar to the earth.
The
Less
Earth is-
round.
Yeah.
Similar crustal structure.
Both
though.
of you are flat, so.
Yeah. Okay.
I'd like to promote.
That hurts.
I'm so sorry. I want you to know that you're very thick in my eyes.
Thank you.
I want to promote. I want all of you listening right now to go on Twitter and type just in as broken English as you possibly can the worst explanation for why the Earth is flat right now. Get off of YouTube.
No, don't tell them to do that.
Go on
We're
to-
only 20 minutes in.
Then when you're done, you can come back. Well, I don't want you to come back until you've finished your chores and you've done your homework and you typed a good 140 characters about why the Earth is flat.
Don't listen to him.
Do it.
Please continue watching the video. We need your continued support.
And then when you're
Ty.
done with the video, go and type how much the Earth is flat.
Tweet at us your explanations
Tweet at us
as to why.
Tweet at us. Explain the flat Earth movement. Explain to us.
Yeah, exactly. We'll put our Twitter in the description, just like every video.
Yeah.
So
Hit us up and tell us
Yeah.
all your theories about the flat Earth.
all your thoughts and theories and queries about the flat
The
Earth
sun
theory.
isn't real. It's just a NASA hologram.
It's just a big ball of gas in space. It's
It's
so
tr-
stupid. Why would people think that it's
I know.
real?
The sun isn't a star.
Dude,
It's a
you
sun. It's in the name. If it
You-
was a star, we'd call it the star. It doesn't make sense. I'm spiking the audio. I apologize.
Isn't it weird how like a ball of gas is able to have more mass than a ball of solid? Because you usually
Yeah.
think of like
Solid as being a lot more dense.
a lot more dense, but like
Yeah.
then there's like the sun
Yeah, which throws sort of like a monkey wrench into that.
supposedly if it's
Something
even
like
real.
that. I mean, it's fucking.
God, who knows?
NASA's controlled by the fucking Krauts anyway.
Stop it! Stop it!
What? I want to promote conspiracy theorists.
No,
Because I want crazy
bad.
people. Because I want crazy people to come to our.
No, because I recently saw a push to like remove conspiracy videos from like search algorithms.
What? Why?
Well, stuff like
Half
if
of-
you search up like
Half of my search history on YouTube is just like weird Alex Jones type stuff.
well no, but if you like no,
Like
it's more stuff
Oh,
like
Like
look up Sandy Hook and videos
Oh.
about like false flags won't show up. Or
'cause
look up
that's the dark side.
Look
of
up the
that.
Holocaust and it won't
Oh.
and like Holocaust deniers won't show up because
Yeah.
there are a lot of parents that are like, hey, I don't want my
My kids exposed to these
believing that one of the worst things to happen in human history
didn't happen.
just didn't happen.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that is good.
But like
But
we should keep crazies like Alex. In my opinion, I know that he's. I don't think that he's doing a bit at all. I think he genuinely
no,
believes.
I think that's what I think. It's just like that's just how he is.
I think he genuinely believes everything he's saying. He's a spectacle, and I think we should keep him on the internet solely because.
It's like a cautionary tale.
Yeah, it's like a cautionary. It's like Don Quixote for the modern era. It literally is, though. And Billy Corgan is his Sancho. Billy Corgan is the Sancho to Alex Jones's Don Quixote.
Wow.
They're both old and crazy.
Yeah, I mean.
They, I legitimately saw a video where Alex Jones explained that he went into the National Smithsonian Museum, B, met with a genealogist, C, went to the basement of said museum, and D, saw a couple tanks full of fish people that they were keeping down there.
Oh my God! What a. Oh.
He went on the Joe Rogan podcast again.
Oh,
He did indeed do that.
I saw
But
I saw a clip of that. Did they not like
They
marijuana?
They didn't even give him marijuana the first time. They gave him DMT.
What?
They gave him straight up DMT the first time.
Oh my God!
And they made Joe.
Did he like? Did he know? Was he? Like,
No, they drugged him. They
Shut up. Did he know?
I haven't seen the video, but I hope to God that he didn't know.
What? No,
Because
they
it's
would
funny.
get in trouble.
But that's funny because it's Alex Jones.
Yeah, but still, they'd get.
He doesn't necessarily even need to take the DMT
to like just
to just be an insane person.
go stupid.
Yeah. Go crazy. Go stupid. Ah!
He had never seen that video until
Yeah.
I showed him like 15 minutes. Not even now. We've been recording for 30 minutes. Oh my God.
Wow.
No, I showed him
Yeah.
like 45 minutes ago.
Yeah. No, because, like, he went on the Joe Rogan podcast, and they were like, here. He prefaced the entire thing by, like, saying, now listen, I'm not going to talk about space aliens and demons and stuff. And I kid you not, like, 15 minutes later, he was rambling on about how Hillary is a demon, like an actual demon, and how some Democrats are lizard people from the, like, 8th dimension or something.
I don't understand how people can like imagine things that are so far out of the realm of reality.
I know.
Like, I mean, aliens.
Yeah.
Aliens.
Alien, because like there's just
It's just-
improbably the universe is improbably ginormous, and there's no way that this is it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because
I
like
just-
life is relatively easy to. Relatively easy. It's just like biochemical whatever's.
Right.
I'm not a scientist.
No,
so.
I can tell. I just don't understand how people that aren't like
Yeah.
mentally not all there
Yeah.
could like think, oh, okay, so all Democrats are lizard people,
Yeah.
and Hillary's a demon spawn.
Yeah. Hillary Clinton
Oh man, that was
is a demon.
kombucha-y.
Yeah, I bet that was kombucha-y because you're sipping on it.
I'm getting better at drinking it.
You're getting better at drinking it.
Yeah, it's like
In my opinion,
a drink shouldn't have skill.
a drink you shouldn't have. You should know how to drink a drink, and that's all the skill you should need to drink said drink. If you need like practice to drink stuff like kombucha, you probably shouldn't drink kombucha.
The trick is to get a lot in my mouth and then like have it go through my throat quickly because it's so like
It's powerful.
it's acidic.
It's very acidic because
But it's not like lemony acidic, but it's like
bacteria acidic.
kombucha is a fermented tea that has naturally occurring alcohol.
See? Told you.
I like how they
That's what
include
happens when bacteria eat sugar.
I like how it adds do not consume if you're avoiding alcohol due to pregnancy, allergies, sensitivities, or religious beliefs.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool that they specified that.
Yeah.
What are the ingredients? Is it just kombucha and ginger?
Kombucha and ginger.
Yeah, there are a lot. Let's see.
So wait,
Kombucha
is the drink the fermented tea or the bacteria?
It's the fermented tea.
Okay.
Like the GT's kombucha, which is the brand of this, is a combination of the culture, black tea, green tea, and kiwi juice. I think for the sugar, as well as like flavor.
Okay.
Which I think that's actually
so
kind of
what
cool.
you're drinking isn't...
And then fresh pressed ginger and 100% pure love.
Oh, that's cute.
That is cute.
That is really cute, yeah. It's not like Chick-fil-A where it's like made with love.
Except and a little bit of homophobia.
A lot of bit of homophobia.
And lots of butter.
So much butter. I got called...
I still like Chick-fil-A though.
I got called out at a Chick-fil-A one time.
Oh, you did?
I did indeed. Did I tell you the story about this?
I don't. I would have known.
You would have known?
I would have I wouldn't have reacted the way I did if you'd told me before. So no,
okay. Okay. Would you like to hear the story of how I got called out at a Chick-fil-A?
Not really. But I mean, we're doing a show, so you might as well tell it.
Okay. So, I ordered a chicken sandwich and one
Chick-fil-A sandwich, but okay.
Okay. I ordered a Chick-fil-A sandwich and one of the cookies they have. And they were like, they looked me in the eye. They were like,
I can't eat fast food cookies.
They were like, dude, don't fucking order the Chick-fil-A cookies. They're disgusting. And I'm like, I don't care. I want to have a cookie right now. And I'm at a Chick-fil-A, so I'm going to eat a cookie. I'm going to eat the cookies here. I don't want someone who's behind a counter to judge me.
Wait, so did he just like advise you not to get a cookie?
Yeah, he advised me not to eat the cookie, and when I was insistent about buying it, he was like, okay.
Something like that happened happened to me, like a similar situation at Chipotle. Because I ate there too much. Yeah. Because I came into jazz band one day.
It was just a big old...
Just like noshing on a big old burrito. And basically I always get like steak and black beans and white rice and all that stuff. And basically one day the lady working there was like, I asked for steak and she was like, you don't want to have the steak. I was
it's loaded with Zika virus.
Well, why not? And she basically said that a new guy cooked it.
Yeah, it's loaded with with the West Nile.
He can't cook for crap.
You probably would have gotten mad cow disease.
It's not even like that. It was under. Apparently, it was like rubber.
Rubber.
Yeah.
So it was like the quality, not like the fact that there was like a pathogen in it.
No. It was like there's a new guy cooking it.
Oh, okay.
So like.
All right.
No, how would she know that there was like a foodborne virus in my
because she works at Chipotle.
In my steak
and
burrito.
Chipotle is the...
That's like a given though.
Yeah.
No, but she basically compared it to that wasn't me. That was
that was my daddy.
We should turn off our phones for recording in the future.
We should indeed,
or like at least airplane mode.
Yeah.
But she basically said that they are the consistency of like chunks of rubber. Which I was not about to put on my burrito. Yeah. So I got chicken instead. Yeah. And it was cheaper, so I had money for guac.
Oh, nice. Now,
one more thing.
You're going to go on a tangent about how guac is extra, right? No?
Okay. It's something similar to burritos. The day that I brought in the burrito, our band director, he, apparently I had onions on it, and he could smell them. And like I didn't even have an interaction.
He flipped out.
I didn't even have an interaction with him while like I had the burrito or after I'd eaten the burrito. No. One time I went over. He was at the piano. I was asking him about something. Burrito in one hand, music in the other. And I pointed with my burrito hand like, "Hey, is that a minor? Or just a dropped fifth?" And he said, "Oh, it's a minor." And I left. And then yesterday night, I was helping at like the curriculum fair thing. Yeah. And he said, "Dude, you smelled like onions, like real bad yesterday.
Oh, no.
Real bad the other day." I was like,
"Oh no!
What are you talking about? I didn't have onions all day." And he blamed my burrito.
Burrito?
And he said that he smelled onions multiple times in the time period between the jazz band practice.
No.
And
the curriculum fair?
And the curriculum fair is like, yeah, every time I smell onions, I think of you now.
You're associated with onions.
I've made such a strong impression by my like
your onions
30-second like interaction with him with onions that he associates me with onions now. Well, which I'm not a fan of.
I can tell that you're not a fan of it. Yeah.
I do like onions though.
Yeah.
I used to like eat onions just
like apples.
Not like apples, but like in like slice.
Just like eat them raw.
I like the little like resistance that the skin has.
Yeah. I used to eat onions like apples. I didn't. No one does that.
I ate half of an onion like an apple at a survivor camp that I did. Basically, the person to eat the most. Oh god.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Just like kombucha bubbles coming up.
Yeah,
it's like fermenting in my stomach.
You're kombuchaing up. It's mixing with the bacteria in your gut.
Yeah, I've got water. I've got this. I had a little bit of Pepsi. It's the perfect storm.
Oh god, you're gonna have fun later.
But it was a competition to see who could eat the most of an onion without like giving up.
Yeah.
And whoever won got like little like we had this like stone currency thing which you used to buy food.
Yeah.
And if you didn't buy food, you got like a bowl of rice for dinner.
Yeah.
Like a small bowl of rice. So we could buy like meats and vegetables and grains. And I ate half of an onion.
I'd like to have some bread. dumps like wheat.
Yeah, dude, I love communism.
Oh god.
Bread and potatoes, please.
And bread and potatoes.
No.
And
that sounds about right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, at the risk of sounding disgusting, I feel like I'd be rather good at that because I feel like I have the ability to eat an onion like an apple.
Oh yeah, because you don't have a sense of smell.
Yeah, yeah. Did we have we mentioned that on the show?
I only learned about this recently at the. Have we done an episode since the Ren Fair?
I don't think we have. No.
Yeah, me and Ty and Paige went to the Ren Fair and it was so much fun.
It was very, very, very fun. I had a lot of.
Quick before we talk about the smell thing, a trumpet player came up to me because I was dressed as like a bard kind of thing, and they wouldn't let me bring my trumpet in, so I just had like a trumpet mute hanging off to the side. Because
they thought you were gonna upstage them.
They basically said that they're people there playing for money and for tips.
Yeah. And
they didn't want me like going in there and playing and then getting tips.
Oh, okay.
Which I thought was what was gonna happen. So I didn't bring that much money.
Yeah. I learned. I'm not gonna bring a money. Yeah, I'm bringing a trumpet. I think I'll be okay. I'll subsist on tips alone.
I learned green sleeves just so I can like, because that's such like a
panhandle
medieval sounding like. Yeah. You can just imagine a tambourine and a lute playing in the back.
Yeah.
But yeah, we learned at the Ren Fair that you don't have a sense of smell.
Yeah,
and we went into 3 separate incense stands and a candle shop.
Yeah.
And nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Just nothing.
Yeah.
Just like.
Because
I can't even like walk by bed or bath.
Bath and Beyond. Bed Bath and Beyond.
No.
Bed and Bath and Beyond.
Bath and Body Works.
Bath and Body Works.
I can't like walk past there or like in like in a mall. I can't walk past there or I will like. My head will start to hurt just because.
Yeah, it's a lot of smells.
Just an overstimulation of smells, and it's just like awful.
Like, I hadn't learned it until like a week prior, and after the Ren Fair, I went to the doctor, and they diagnosed me. They were like, "Yeah, you have no fucking sense of smell, kid. Your nose is boned, dude. You can only use it for breathing." And I'm like, "What? How have I only known about this now?"
And you've got like a huge nose. It's like it's such
ginormous.
It would be like
it's
great for smelling.
It's a waste.
It's like having really long arms but no elbows. Like
that's a creepypasta waiting to happen.
Like you can reach stuff that's high up, but like only if it's a very specific height, or you stand far away so you can like angle them up. You'd basically just be an Enderman.
Yeah, you're just an Enderman. Oh my god, that's how Endermen were made.
Yeah, dude.
They just had no elbows.
Just some guy was like, man, I don't want elbows anymore.
Yeah. So the doctor diagnosed me. They were like,
Is there like a name for it, or is it just like you don't have to say? Because I know other people that like.
I think there's a name for it, but I can't remember for the life of me what the name is.
I know other people that like have pretty
Yeah.
much zero sense of smell,
Yeah.
and
I think it's like it's not apophenia because I used that term. That's not the term.
what is it? What does that mean?
I have no.
Oh, you don't. Also, why were you sending me just like random texts in Arabic?
I have no
earlier,
clue. I have
'cause,
no
like,
clue. Just because like
I translated it and it just
it's
said
just
it was
gibberish.
yeah
because I was just button mashing.
yeah it was-
Apophenia is the experience of seeing a connection or meaningful pattern between related and random things. It's like seeing stuff in like when you look at clouds.
Oh, is it like the?
Yeah.
Is it kind of like the concept behind like Rorschach?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No sense of smell
Do you know what's really interesting?
is anosmia.
Anosmia.
Anosmia is the inability to perceive odor and or a lack of functioning olfaction, the loss of the sense of smell. Yeah.
Do you know what's super interesting and
What's
the
that?
name of a really cool song?
What's that?
I don't know how it's pronounced, but it's like Pareidolia.
Pareidolia. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
like
you're pronouncing it right.
okay. It's basically it's the concept of whenever you see something, you see faces and stuff.
Yeah.
So like if you've ever had like one of those like popcorn kind of ceiling things and you see like
Yeah.
the face in it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you know what I'm
I
talking
used to do that literally
Yeah,
all the time.
like I'd like look up as a kid. It's like, oh, there's a face, and I had those
Yeah.
like glow in the dark stars,
yeah.
like you'd put on stick on your ceiling,
Yeah.
and then I'd
That's a
like
face.
they'd be like, oh, there's eyes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh wow.
And it's also a song by a really great band called Hacken.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna say Hacken because they have
'Cause-
really cool songs.
Yeah, because me and Nathan listened to them with
Yeah.
reckless abandon.
Yeah.
Like I've memorized like one of their songs, Cockroach King.
Yeah.
10 out of 10, by the way. You really should go listen to them, Cockroach King, by Hacken. And
Not sponsored by Hacken.
not sponsored by Hacken because they are
A band, not a
a band. Not a, yeah. I don't think has a band. Do you think a band?
Yeah,
has
a
ever
band
like
can sponsor because like if you, it's like the copyright thing. If you get your music copyrighted, I think you do have to list your band name or like something as like the business name. I'm most likely dead wrong on this, but
I mean,
yeah.
I'm sure there's some kind of legal process behind like, or they sign it to a record company and it probably usually goes through that.
Yeah.
So the label gets the money.
Anyway, the weirdest thing is there are certain things that I can smell, like very, very, very strong things that I can smell.
Like taking like if you take a crap, can you smell it?
Not typically, no.
Okay. But if it's like a kombucha crap, which I'm gonna take.
I've never had a kombucha crap before, so
I'm gonna take one whenever we stop recording.
yeah, like vinegar, I can smell.
This kind of smell, the kombucha kind of
It
smells
smells
like vinegar.
like vinegar,
We've
yeah.
talked about kombucha a lot. I
We
think
talked
that's
about
gonna
this is gonna be this. That should be the central
That's
focus part of the episode.
going in the title.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's like vinegar, very like the cleaning products you use, and you you smell it and you're like, wow, this is gonna kill me if I use like a good amount of this.
like the stuff that you have to mix with water.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
in order for it not to like burn a hole through your
yeah, yeah. So it's that, and my sense of taste isn't like affected. Like I'm relatively all right at eating like very spicy stuff.
Well, that's not really taste thing. That's more of that's like a pain receptor thing.
Yeah, but like
That's just not being a wimp.
like I don't have the sensation where it like goes up in the nose because I can like.
So you like wasabi is just like not a problem.
Wasabi's not a problem for me.
Like that and dude, I love horseradish so much.
I've never had horseradish.
I love like that little bit of it clears the crap out of your sinuses.
Yeah.
Like that and wasabi. I used to eat.
I have sinus issues at the wazoo though, so I think that might be.
Yeah, I'm sure that's like
that
a cause.
Yeah.
Because
the doctor I went to said, "Hey, this was most notably caused by like a really bad sinus infection. It has a tendency to take the sense of smell away.
Like
if you get
like
like
a non-curable effect or like
nerve damage almost.
Oh.
Yeah. So like, it was something about like if you get like a bacterial infection, the bacteria can like go through the scent receptors, and they do weird shit to your nerves. It's weird. It's odd. It's terrifying, and it's odd.
That does sound odd.
Yeah.
Man.
The human body is a fucking...
Glass cannon.
Glass cannon, yeah.
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 Do anything and you're gonna break.
Do you know what a teratoma is?
I don't want to know.
I talk about it so much because it's like the coolest thing.
What is it?
Okay, so...
It's when your butthole gets put inside out.
Yeah. No, that's rosebudding. Charlie told me that. Charlie told me that.
Ugh. Gross.
Yeah.
Gross. What's a teratoma?
A teratoma. Now, it's a tumor, the toma suffix, but it's a tumor of the ovaries.
That's not cool.
It's not cool because ovarian tumors kind of suck. But this one is really cool because it is specifically a tumor of the
With the name Clyde, it's actually a baby.
What? What?
It's not a tumor. It's a child.
It's a child.
It's a child.
It's a child.
Equally as detrimental, though.
Equally as detrimental.
It just kills you slower.
Yeah. Children, in my opinion, are the worst STDs.
I mean, yeah. STIs.
STIs. I apologize.
Because you infect somebody with a baby.
Yeah, you infect someone with a baby. Anyway, so it is it's a tumor of the stem cell lining of the ovaries. So
you can't produce eggs anymore?
No, you can still produce eggs, but since it's stem cells...
Wait, no, you don't produce eggs.
Yeah, you're born with all the eggs.
You're born with all the eggs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But since it's a tumor of stem cells, those stem cells have the opportunity to...
Transform into any
kind of cells they can while still being a tumor. So you extract that thing and you cut it open, and it's got eyes, nerves, and teeth, hair.
Jesus,
it's messed up.
Freaky.
Yeah.
I don't want to imagine having a tumor and there just being chunks of enamel in it.
Yeah, because that's literally what happens.
Wouldn't that kind of be a similar thing in bone marrow? Because that's kind of
there
are also a lot of stem cells in there.
Sort of. I think at its very basic level, it's a tumor of stem cells.
Yeah.
It's just most commonly found in the ovarian region. You just check your chest.
No, my tummy's talking to me.
Your tummy's talking to you, dude.
This kombucha is not doing wonders for the tank.
For the old tank.
It's like putting fry grease in a Mustang.
What?
But the other way around.
What? I don't understand what you're talking about.
Putting bad fuel in a good car.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. It'll mess with the system.
Yeah.
And it'll make them have to shart.
Much like a real car.
I'm not saying I'm the Mustang of people, but I'm certainly not the kind of person to be putting kombucha in my body on the reg.
On the reg.
It's supposed to have probiotics in it, which is not.
That's just fancy bacteria.
It just makes you poop.
It just makes you poop.
I used to
talk Jamie Lee Curtis.
I was
yogurt.
Yeah, I was constipated for a year.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Not it wasn't constant. I would poop once a week maybe, and it was a little bit.
It's awful.
Yeah, no, it was bad. I had constant stomach issues. I was farting all the time.
Jesus.
It was when I was in 6th grade, and it was they were bad. My farts were bad. They were legendary around the school. My 6th grade teacher made me leave the room because when I did, it would gas up the entire room. Ask anybody I was in 6th grade with. It was absolutely.
I'm asking Elle.
Yeah, I don't think she was in my class actually.
You think she was in your class?
I don't know. Ask David.
I'm gonna ask David,
but
I don't, because I need to hear a secondary source.
But yeah, it was just really bad, and I had to eat probiotic, the probiotic yogurt, and I had to drink this laxative stuff.
Yeah.
It was in a
Like a bottle.
Like it wasn't in a bottle, but it was in like a vase sized glass.
Oh
my
god!
Like the glass. Thinking back, it reminds me of a vase we currently have at my house.
That's terrifying.
And it was just full of this clear liquid that tasted like cherry now and laters.
Oh.
When you took a sip. Like, I love now and laters.
Yeah.
I eat the crap out of now and laters.
Yeah.
Especially the cherry ones. So good. But like, you ever had a drink where when you take a sip, it tastes different than like downing the whole bottle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Downing
If I like had a mouthful, it tasted like it tasted like a headache.
Yeah.
Like, you know, that kind of like headachy cherry flavor.
Yeah. Like cherry Kool-Aid.
Yeah,
like cherry medicine type stuff.
Like the kind of stuff that would give a kid a migraine because of the amount of sugar in it. Yeah, it was just.
Yeah.
And I had to drink like a whole big bottle, like the length of my forearm.
Oh my god!
At the time, I was like 6th grade, and I was really tiny in 6th grade, so it was like probably like
that big.
That.
How much was it? Because that's even though it's small, that's like a lot of.
Probably a quart.
A quart?
Yeah.
A third of this?
I mean, I'd say so.
That's kooky.
We've each drank about a quart. You have not drank about a quart.
I've not drank about a quart.
You barely sippled any of it.
I barely sippled any of mine.
Oh my god, it's been 50 minutes. That's 5 Game Grumps episodes.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I've been keeping track of time as of late.
Kinda okay.
Do you want to like?
What?
I don't know.
No. I think we can still.
Yeah, but who's gonna listen for?
It's a podcast.
52 minutes. God.
It's a podcast. You listen to it.
We had one that was like an hour and 20 minutes. Yeah. That was really good.
And I was thinking about like, what if we did the Yahoo questions again? Because I enjoyed that.
That seems like something we'd have to plan ahead for and already have a few picked out. Yeah. We'll do that in the next one.
What about, oh my god, let's browse Daily Bazaar.
What's Daily Bazaar?
You don't know about Daily Bazaar?
No.
So Daily Bazaar is this Instagram account.
Wait, it's like bazaar as in like a Middle Eastern trading
Absolutely
hub?
Not. It's bizarre as in weird. The weirdest shit you can find. It is a collection of photographs of fights, videos of people getting murdered, videos of people dying.
It's lively.
It's live leak on Instagram. Yeah. Here is man tries to help Tampa police officer as she punches girl in the head and pulls her hair.
I personally love videos of fights. It's like a weak spot for me. I will sit and watch fights for hours at a time. This isn't a fight. This is just a man dying. An alleged Long Island gang member blasted a rival at point-blank range as he sat in a booth at a Lake Ronkonkoma IHOP, sending panicked diners scrambling at the exits. Gunman Deontay Green, at 19, was arrested. A judge ordered Green held on an $800,000 bail. He expected to face the charges later this month. He actually killed this guy. That dead guy ran into a baby. The guy got shot.
Yeah, he straight up ran into a baby.
I don't think we'd be able to put these videos on the.
Oh, absolutely not. This is not stuff that we should put on here. But
do you know what freaks me out? Those videos of people breaking limbs.
Yes. My god, I honestly kind of love those actually.
Can't stand
like the
shit.
Kid who whips so hard that he dislocates his own elbow. I love that. Much. Or the kid who literally stands up and goes, "Watch this," and then breaks his own elbow over his knee.
What about the one where the kid was laying on the ground and there was something underneath his arm?
Yeah.
And some guy just up and jumped on. Oh god. I hate it so much. This reminds me of our Saw conversation we were having earlier today.
Yeah.
Earlier today, we were driving to my place and we had a long conversation about why Saw is. What the fuck is that?
It's the flaming the vodka thing. Where she took this lady took flaming vodka and poured it in her mouth, and now her face is on fire because she's an idiot.
Yeah, that's not something smart you should do.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, Ty and I were talking about how we were having an intellectual conversation about film and cinema,
Yeah.
as we often do.
Yeah.
We often pretend like we know about film and cinema.
I do know about film.
I do.
I have the wherewithal to critique a film.
And I do a great job pretending I know about
yeah.
film.
You're very convincing.
I'm
as a
very
film critic,
pretend
as a film
knowledgeable.
Critic. Yeah, you could fool me into thinking that you have the wherewithal to judge a film.
I should start a blog where I am not qualified to critique film.
The opposite opinion of the current opinion.
Or I would just make up an opinion that's like not even like on the spectrum.
Oh yeah. I didn't like Aquaman because there wasn't enough hockey sticks in it.
Personally, I think he should have shaved. I don't think it's very fitting to the character that he has such a large beard.
I don't like that he has dark hair. Aquaman is blonde.
I think they spent too much time in the water.
Aquaman.
God, we get it.
We get it. It's in the name. Get out of the water and get back to your movie. God. I realize that's just Taron Killam's character from his movie reviewer character, Jebediah Atkinson.
What?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
The premise is like there was this news writer who wrote in like the 1850s about the Gettysburg Address, and his name was legit Jebediah Atkinson, and he like critiqued the Gettysburg Address. So Taron Killam was like, I'm gonna make this into a character for SNL, and he did, and he like reviews movies and stuff. And he's a cynical old crotchety man, and I love it.
That's
amazing.
Great. That's so funny.
One of his lines was like, Michael Bay's Transformers, more like, not gonna go see it. It's so stupid.
Oh man.
Oh my god, no. There was one, oh my god. He said halfway through Frosty the Snowman, he started rooting for the sun. It's just so
god,
on the nose cynical. I love it. It's
just amazing. Like so cynical you can't somebody like that exists, but it's just so ridiculous.
There was one bit where he was talking about a Charlie Brown Christmas, and he's like, in my opinion, I think Family Guy killed the wrong dog. And the crowd was just, oh. And he's like, what? You knew, it's me. You knew I was going to say that.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
I love that.
I think Taron Killam is very funny.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think he's.
Have you seen Documentary Now? His episode with John Mulaney?
No.
Do you know what Documentary Now is?
No.
It's a show that's just like it parodies a documentary.
I have.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the one with John Mulaney. I've seen the one with it's like the first episode where they're in like the Arctic.
Oh no, I haven't seen that one.
It's like they're in the I think that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It's like in the Arctic, and it's an Eskimo, or I don't know if that's the right word.
Inuit.
An Inuit, and that he
Yeah.
becomes a famous Hollywood star. And
No, I've not heard of.
No, I don't know. It's weird.
I think that's just Norm of the North. You're describing to me there, but
He's a polar bear.
yeah.
Inuit.
Inuit. No, it's the first episode. I think.
So let's add racism to
the newest. The newest season is like the first episode.
I've seen like one episode.
It's a parody of the Rajneeshpuram cult that happened around like the 70s. Yeah, like there was this guy named Rajneeshpuram, and he like took over like half of Oregon.
Oh my god!
With just his weird cult. It was awesome.
Like, what did it entail?
It entailed like. So it started out with like a small like compound. It was the guy and this really militant like.
If anything is like described as being a compound, it's usually not that great.
Yeah, Indian lady. She was like really militant and like hardcore.
Yeah. And
the people of Oregon were like, "Hey, let's not have a cult in Oregon." So they were like, "You know what? Screw it. Let's go to war."
We're
and
moving to Portland.
They like. Portland is still in Oregon.
I know. Fuck Oregon. We're moving to Portland.
God, fuck California. Or fuck America. I'm moving to California.
God, Carrie Brownstein.
Carrie Brown. Hey. I rather enjoy Carrie Brownstein.
I do too. I love Portlandia.
Portland. I'm very upset that it's over.
It's over?
Yeah. They had a good, like couple...
They had a
10 or 20 videos, like, displaying the final season.
Really?
Yeah, it's either over or almost over.
Okay.
And I'm really upset about that because I rather like Portlandia.
I do too. I like later in the series when they started to focus more on the kid, because I feel like at the beginning it was just like a disjointed sketch show.
Yeah.
But then it started to feel like more like following different character storylines.
Yeah. I like the
brunch episode.
Married couple.
Oh,
they're very sweet, and I love them. The breakfast.
Yeah. That was like the first episode I started to feel like
really
it was
sweet.
It was one.
Or
it was like one storyline, because it was like
yeah.
Because usually in the stories it was like different events happening to different people at different times.
Or the feminist bookstore owners.
Oh yeah, but like with the breakfast episode, everybody was trying to get the breakfast, and everyone was in the line, and then the mayor was.
Yeah, I like that the mayor is the detective from Twin Peaks.
I haven't seen Twin Peaks.
Yeah, it's very good. It's David Lynch. David Lynch directed it. Yeah. It was that, or like anything that Jeff Goldblum is in on that show. I love Jeff Goldblum on that show. Good. He's so creepy, but in the best way possible. Garrett just like ripped a chunk out of the acoustics foam.
Damn it. Okay. Remember the episode where they like went to SeaWorld to protest it? And
no, I don't.
It's like it's one of like the more minor kind of character arcs. It's like a group of like animal rights protesters.
Yeah.
Basically, they go to SeaWorld and spoiler alert. They love Orlando.
Yeah.
And they don't end up protesting SeaWorld.
Yeah.
And one of them falls in love with
Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah, Jeff Goldblum, because he's her tennis instructor for a day. And like they move in together.
Aww.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like
he's such an eccentric.
Jeff Goldblum from like the Knot Store.
Oh the Knot Store. Yeah. So good.
I love his eccentricities. He's a hunk. He's a bona fide hunk, and you can't tell me otherwise.
I wasn't going to.
Well, yeah.
But he's so good. So funny.
Yeah.
I don't even. It's remarkable that he was able to have a career based on his just like.
His sheer oddness.
Yeah, his sheer just like, oh, okay.
It's like there's Jeff Goldblum, and then there's everyone else.
Yeah.
Because he's just got an essence about him that's just like, yep, that's Jeff Goldblum. He's like the main character in a sitcom, but the sitcom is everyone's life.
I forgot what movie it was, but there was Jeff Goldblum and Judd Apatow. And I don't know what it was.
Thor Ragnarok?
It was like my favorite combination of people on any screen at any given time.
Because I think I know what you're talking about. It's not The Fly.
It's like
not Cronenberg's.
It's a very like.
It's not.
It's like super sci-fi. It was.
Yeah, sure.
Judd Apatow he drives a bus at some point.
Sky High?
No, it's not Sky High.
Sky High is
but I don't know what it was. I don't know if like, they're just like two
My
fantastic...
Hero Academia is just a reboot
It's
of
just Japanese
it's
Sky
just
High.
Japanese Sky High. No one can...
Sky-do, High-do.
God. Yeah, okay. So it's Jeff Goldblum.
And Judd Apatow.
And Judd Apatow.
Not Judd Apatow. Is it Judd Apatow?
Is it? Because if it's not Judd Apatow, then I have no clue.
I might have just made an ass of myself.
Judd Apatow. I don't think he's been anything.
Judd Hirsch. It might be Judd Hirsch.
Judd Hirsch.
Do I mix it?
Okay.
Did I mix up the Judds?
What movie is this?
Yes,
Judd Hirsch is happy to play Jeff Goldblum's. What is it? Dad.
Yes, that is it.
Independence Day Resurgence.
Yes. Okay, so it's not Judd Apatow.
Veteran actor Judd Hirsch, renowned for his work on stage, film, and TV, is back at it again, playing the role of the father to David Levinson, played by Jeff Goldblum. For Hirsch, an Emmy and Tony Award winner, who's also an Academy Award nominee, known for so many roles, including Alex Riger on Taxi, as well as John Lacey on Dear John. This was an incredible opportunity to work with Roland Emmerich. Wow.
Yeah, there are a lot of big names in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why I was thinking Judd Apatow.
Because it's the Judd Apatow is the only Judd I know.
Other than Judd Hirsch.
Other than Judd Hirsch, yeah.
Yeah, I knew it was a Judd.
Yeah, it was a Judd of some
Yeah,
form.
I don't know what it was, but it was just like the best. combination of two people.
Yeah.
On a
Judd
Judd
Apatow
Apatow
looks
is
like a dad.
He's
Like,
got he's got the world's greatest. Have you seen his stand-up special on Netflix? I haven't either, and I've been meaning to watch it because he's like the father of stand-up. No, he's not. I'm not gonna say that. He's really good.
Didn't he
he's
have
funny.
Didn't he make like a sitcom style sitcom about John Mulaney called Mulaney? Because I think he did.
Really?
Yeah. I remember seeing a thing about that.
I don't know. He's done a lot of projects.
Yeah. Okay.
He's a funny guy.
Mulaney.
Good writer.
Yeah.
Man.
Here, wait. Okay.
This is exactly what our viewers want to hear.
Oh yeah, it's just us typing in shit to Google.
Yeah, just. Which Judd was it?
Judd was it? Yeah, it's an American sitcom.
Mulaney.
Yeah, John Mulaney, a stand-up comic searching for his big break, experiences drastic life changes when narcissistic comedy legend and game show host Lou Cannon hires him as a writer. Lou Cannon is in this.
Crap, what's his name?
Oh, it's got a 17 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, damn it.
I don't think it's that good, actually, because it's... I heard that it's, like, really...
I mean, it is Rotten Tomatoes.
Sitcom-esque. Like, it's...
It's very,
Is that Reese Darby? No, that's not Reese Darby. Okay. Why is Mulaney so bad? Oh, wow. Okay. Fox's Seinfeld-obsessed multicam...
Alright, sorry about that. We had to pause it for a second.
Weird, So anyway, it says, Fox's Seinfeld-obsessed multicam Mulaney is the norm core of sitcoms. Which is just...
Oh, wait, hold up. Go back to that shot.
It's got Nassim Peram.
That is...
Don't know how to pronounce her last name, but she's very good on SNL.
Oh, God, that is not a good
What do you mean?
Shot.
It's very not. It's very much not.
It's like...
Oh, God. It's like New Girls, but, like, made in hell.
Who's,
Yeah.
Pete Davidson. Speaking of Judd Apatow, I'm pretty sure there's going to be, like, a movie about Judd Apatow, and they got Pete Davidson to play young Judd.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I love Pete Davidson. Yeah. I think he's hilarious, and I love that him and John Mulaney are good friends. Yeah. And they go to Steely Dan concerts together. Which is funny.
Jack White ruins John Mulaney's wedding in an SNL sketch.
Man,
that's nice. I like Jack. I'm glad that Jack White is doing stuff after the White Stripes, because I rather enjoyed the White Stripes.
He's doing a lot of stuff after the White Stripes.
Yeah, but like his newer stuff is.
I watched an old episode of Parts Unknown. He's in it.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, he's in like he's in one of the episodes.
Yeah.
He parties with Anthony Bourdain. Oh. As well as the people from Stone Temple
Pilots?
No, not Stone Temple Pilots. Queens of the Stone Age.
Queens of the Stone Age, yeah.
They're good. Yeah. I listened to a few of their songs the other day. Man.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Hey, should we plug Nathan's radio show that he has for his college?
Oh shoot. Yeah. I
don't know what just made me think of that, but
music. Nathan, who was on the podcast before, who used to be on the podcast, but now he's off at college.
Yeah.
He has a radio show where he plays rock and metal. And I've listened, and it's really good.
I've actually not listened to it yet.
Really?
Really.
I'm
sorry, Nathan.
It's really good. I really do enjoy a lot of the music. Yeah. And you guys should go check it out.
What is it called? It's
I don't know what it's called.
I know that it's like at 10:30.
It's at 8 to 10 on Mondays and Wednesdays, and type in and download the app TuneIn, and
it's on TuneIn.
I forgot what you type in, and I don't want to take the time to look it up. Yeah, but we will type it in the description, and you just type that. You'll type that into the search bar, and between 8 and 10 on Mondays and Wednesdays, you'll be able to listen to Nathan and one of his college friends play some really, really damn good music. Yeah. It's really good. It's nice. I listen to that while I'm like doing my homework and stuff. Yeah. It's good.
All right.
Good shit. It's good shit. Well, I think that was a good note to end
great. That was a good episode.
Yeah, so if you enjoyed the episode, subscribe, comment. If you didn't like the episode, subscribe, and comment.
Tell us why you didn't like it or why you did like it, so we can improve.
So we can get better. And maybe you can like it in the future. Yeah. But we're not going to make the outro an hour long like we usually do. Yeah. So we're just going to go ahead and say bye. love you.